Ruslan.
Elon Musk is in huge controversy. Well, he's always in huge controversy, but specifically for allegedly limiting the potential reach of the documentary What is a Woman? If you guys didn't know, it's the 1 year anniversary of What is a Woman. It's a documentary that was put out by Daily Wire, specifically starring Matt Walsh. And it was a bit of a cult classic, if you will, but Daily Wire is attempting to put the entire documentary onto Twitter in celebration of the 1 year anniversary. And this is Matt Walsh, and he says, What is a Woman streams tonight at 8 p.m. Elon says that the decision to label the film hate speech was a mistake by many people at Twitter, but currently the clips from the film are still flagged and censored, and all trends related to What is a Woman are still being suppressed. So Daily Wire, Matt Walsh wants to put the whole documentary on Twitter and basically do a big campaign. Let me show you guys Jeremy from who is the CEO of Jeremy's Razor, and he kind of went hard at this. Okay, so this is Jeremy's thread, and he said Twitter canceled a deal with Daily Wire to premiere What is a Woman tonight for free on the platform because of 2 instances of quote unquote misgendering. I'm not kidding. Here's what happened. So again, Daily Wire, owned by Ben Shapiro, and Jeremy, I think he said his name is Boring. And he says, 1 year ago today, we released What is a Woman to celebrate the occasion and expand the movie's enormous impact. We decided to give it away for free for 24 hours on Twitter. With Twitter's recent commitments to free speech, we thought it would be the place to distribute the film and drive the conversation forward on one of the most important topics of our day. Now, you guys know me. I am not an endorser of everything Daily Wire does and all their personalities. I've been clear that I think sometimes some of their rhetoric is a bit dehumanizing and unnecessary and harsh, but this is an area that there would be strong overlap between me and Daily Wire in terms of the message of this documentary. So I think this is a massive win, and I think them putting it out for mass consumption on Twitter is a massive W because folks may not want to watch it behind a paywall on Daily Wire, which I heard like tripled their monthly partners. You should be one of our monthly partners if you're not. This is how stuff like this can be made, is through monthly partners. Anyway, Twitter responded with enthusiasm and offered us the opportunity to buy a package to host the movie on a dedicated event page and to promote the event to every Twitter user over the first 10 hours. So Twitter sold them a package. It sounds like Twitter responded to enthusiasm and offered us the opportunity to buy a package. Okay, so we accepted and signed an agreement. After we signed, Twitter asked to see the film to better understand what parts may trigger users so they could better prepare their responses. They know that Daily Wire, Daily Wire would be poking. And they said they were still hands on deck for launch. So we sent a screener after reviewing the film. Twitter let us know not only could we no longer purchase the package they offered, they would no longer provide us any support and would actually limit the reach of the film and label it as hateful conduct and misgendering?
So that made no sense. Oh, no.
Specifically in the film, a father refers to his 14-year-old daughter as a her, and a stone owner uses the wrong pronouns in a confrontation with a trans person. We reminded Twitter they removed misgendering from their policy. The term misgendering itself is misleading, and that enforcing such a policy places them on the side of the most radical elements in society, the side most opposed to their commitment to free speech. Twitter clarified they only removed misgendering from their policy because they didn't need to be that specific, but they still consider misgendering abuse and harassment. They gave us the opportunity to edit the film completely. What? That's an L, man. We declined. When we asked how much they would limit the visibility of the film, if we posted the film anyway, Twitter replied that our followers would not be able to see it in their feeds. Wow. After all, Babylon Bee was silenced on Twitter over this issue, and that is what prompted Elon Musk to purchase the platform. I think it's interesting that Elon Musk bought Twitter because Babylon Bee, which is a conservative Christian platform, was silenced for, I think, misgendering someone in Biden's cabinet. Yeah. The other platform tech have already decided where they stand in the trans debate and demonetize and deprioritize all those who disagree. Now, Twitter has joined the ranks of other tech superpowers in ensuring one side of the argument is suppressed. Mad L. Mad L. And by the way, listen, on YouTube, we just use code. We say stuff like Transformers, LGTV. That is what it is. But hey, before we go any further, I got to show you something crazy. Hey, you want to see something crazy? Over 50% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. And out of the people that are subscribed, less than 10% actually have their bell notification on. So do me a solid. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure the bell notification is turned on so you don't miss anything we got going here. All right? Peace. And destroy the like button while you're at it. Okay, so Elon is not beholden to conservatives. He has rights to run his business as he sees fit. But if Twitter is going to throttle one side of the most important debates facing society, it cannot claim to champion free speech. That's beyond fair. If we can't debate these issues, where can we debate? If we can't debate these issues on Twitter, where can we debate them? If conservatives aren't welcome on Twitter, where are they welcome? It's unlikely another Senate billionaire will come along to offer an alternative. Wow. I mean, this is great controversy for all this. And so Elon, to his credit, responded. And let's see what he says here. Elon said, this was a mistake made by many people at Twitter. It is definitely allowed. It's a mistake made by many people. So, I mean, this sounds like the inmates are running the asylum. Elon leaves and they're telling Daily Wire that, you can't, we're going to suppress your documentary. So whether or not you agree with using someone's preferred pronouns, not doing so is at most rude and certainly breaks no laws. I know they're trying to change that, but that's a W take from Elon as well. I should note that I do personally use someone's preferred pronouns, just as I use someone's preferred name, simply from the standpoint of good manners. All right, that's fine. However, for the same reason, I object to rude behavior, ostracism, or threats of violence if the wrong pronouns or name is used. However, for the same reason, I object to rude behavior, ostracism, or threats of violence if this. So Elon's basically saying, look, I use preferred pronouns, but I'm not going to limit people or censor people or suppress people that don't use preferred pronouns. That sounds like what he is saying. Are we tracking correctly? All right, are we tracking correctly? Okay. So the response from Jeremy is, I appreciate the reply. We posted 2 clips flagged by Twitter today. They were indeed labeled hateful conduct and share functions were disabled on the post. We are trying to reach your team to determine what this means for those posts, whether or not our event tonight will be allowed to proceed, and whether or not we will be allowed to purchase the live event page and reach block as organically agreed. I appreciate your views of polite behavior, but our business is to debate public policy and philosophy. As such, we have an obligation to speak in ways consistent with our position. Our hope is that Twitter remains a place where we are free to do so. Kind of a benchmarker on, I think, Twitter's potential here. Twitter can be another platform to compete if they're allowing streaming, if they're allowing videos. Daily Wire is now posting their entire catalog there. And if this stuff consists, that's going to be pretty big, right? We're going to be pretty big. So it can potentially be a competitor in these spaces. And you don't just got to go to Rumble. You could put your stuff on Twitter. That could be huge. That could bring a lot of ad dollars. It was supposed to be 8 o'clock tonight, which is 5 o'clock. So now let's see what's happening. After promises that the problem would be fixed, the film has been flagged as hate speech and shares have been disabled. What an L, man. Visibility limited this. This tweet may violate Twitter's rules against hateful conduct. It's the movie they really didn't want you to see. Wow. So you can't share it? Why you can't like this? What? You can't like it? We try to keep Twitter. Come on, man. No. Can I? What? Oh, bruh. Elon, what are you doing, bud? Can I quote tweet it? Wow. They got to fix this, man. I can't like it. I can't share it. That's trash, yo. First of all, that's a financial L for Twitter, which I don't think they're doing well financially right now, right? He spends all this money on it, and I'm sure that it was going to be a good deal, right? And to limit its reach is, that's pretty bad, especially if we're not yet at a place where, quote unquote, misgendering someone is against the law. From one standpoint, we're all talking about it. And in a situation like this, I think some press is better than no press, right? The fact that we're talking about it, it's just like DeSantis' announcement. The fact that folks are talking about it got people going, right? But the complete fumble and the economic loss and the lack of economic opportunity, but just like a creative opportunity, opportunity for creators that dissent from the narrative view, I think is a pretty L take from Elon. And I hope that whoever's running this account can figure this out. So look, I'll navigate and I'll play by the community guidelines and I'll speak in code. I have no problem with doing that. But at some point, when you get into the millions of subscribers, that becomes more and more difficult to do. Right now, the goal was that this was going to level the playing field so that other creators can have a home, or at least like you don't got to be on Rumble. You don't got to be on Rumble. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I hope they fix this. Like, I hope Elon makes the executive decision and fixes it. Despite Elon promising that the Daily Wire's film What is a Woman by Matt Walsh wouldn't be censored, it seems someone on Twitter staff chose to censor it anyway, less than 20 minutes after it was posted. You can't even comment. Whoever did this should be fired. We're updating the system tomorrow so that those who follow Daily Wire would see this in their feed, but it won't be recommended to non-followers, nor will any advertising associated with it. Wow. Okay, well, at least folks can see it in their feed. But it won't... this is an L, Elon. This is an L. What do you guys think about this? Is it is it really as bad as we think it is? I think this is I think this is like falling short in an area he could have really crushed it in. You know? That's what I think about it. Elon's whole thing was about not preventing people from seeing stuff that might possibly be offensive. Huge L. Yeah, this is an L for Elon, man. And the other lawsuit, this is what happens when you double speak. This is what happens when you play defense. Not saying that he needs to be, endorsing everything Daily Wire is about, or even endorsing the conclusion of the movie. But this is definitely an L. I think it's a lot harder to deliver on the promise of free speech than it is to say you will deliver. There are many cogs in the machine for one person to is it though, to just let a movie come out on your platform for free? Is it? Maybe he didn't need to let him live stream premiere. Okay, fair enough. Maybe he didn't need to do that. I think it would have been a smart move, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, he didn't need to do that. However, I do think it would have been, advantageous to at least not suppress the spread of it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the premium partners here who help us do what we do. If you want to become a premium partner and support what we're doing here, can help us continue contextualizing the gospel, get these daily after party streams completely unedited, partner with us for as little as $5 a month. Keep us independent, only answering to you and staying brand free so we never have to make goofy commercials like these.
Our friends at Genucel Skincare have exciting news to celebrate in 2023.
Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
And that's where Mudwater comes in.
True Classic has got your back.
All thanks to the sponsor of today's video, SayMine.com.
Established Titles is your opportunity to earn the title of Laird or Lady. Subject to credit approval, rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR, included 0.50% auto pay discount.
If you don't want us to make ads with brands you don't care about, sign sign up for our online community for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent and ultimately answering to you as our boss. You get all sorts of benefits like daily replays of our after party streams, exclusive access to our Discord community, and early access to our podcast interviews, all starting for only $5 a month.
Kingstream Entertainment.
Las Vegas, join me and some of you guys might be familiar with my boy Ruslan KD.
Las Vegas, join me for the Christian Influencers Convention happening July 26th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We'll be doing a panel with some of the top influencers in the country, as well as a private, intimate meet and greet.
You can get tickets and more information by hitting the Eventbrite link below.
Don't miss this opportunity to come and hang out and spend some time with some of your favorite Christian influencers.
All in the beautiful city of Las Vegas. July 26th, I'll see you over there. Peace.
I'll see you there. What do you mean?
Ruslan.